arrive at 5 p.m. Central Time in the WOLFden with a summary of today's activities. I have with me today Sharon, Wiles-Young, and Kelly Drake. Could you introduce yourselves and kind of your relationship to the OLF project?
Sure. So I'm Sharon, Wiles-Young from Lehigh University, and I'm Director of Library Access Services there at Lehigh. And on the Folio project, I'm on the Product Council, and I'm a liaison to the Resource Access thing.
Great.
Mm-hmm. I'm Kelly Drake. I'm from Fenway Library Organization in Boston. I'm the project manager for the Folio implementation. We're a consortium of 10 libraries, and I'm also the consortia PO, the course reserves PO, and I don't know, general gadabout.
Yeah, all sorts of things. So we are kind of at the end of day 2 here. What kind of exciting things did you guys encounter today?
Well, I think today what I found out is how many institutions are migrating their data, looking at their data, finding where errors are happening, and then going back and redoing work and having their catalogers and others correct errors. And it's just amazing how many migrations are happening and testing. And now the functional parts of the libraries are getting involved and seeing what the results are of their records coming over.
So libraries that you didn't know were considering Folio, but now suddenly have popped up and are doing work.
Exactly.
Doing work
Exactly, and everyone's playing with it and learning so much. And we talked about data cleanup because of some of the results that others have been seeing in their records, and how they can clean up locations or clean up erroneous information that has crept in over the years. So it's really exciting to see how much data is coming over in organization records, their vendor records. So they're getting lots of data, practice of putting in our data into Folio and seeing how it looks.
Been a lot of discussions in the hallways. Yeah.
Exactly.
What have you seen, Kelly?
What I've seen is like this huge range of knowledge. I mean, it's fantastic. One of the things that I've been really impressed with here is you can in the hallway run into somebody who's testing data or using it or is the first time has seen the system, and then the next person you talk to is a developer, who's actually developed the system, and maybe there is something that still needs to be done, and you can just talk to them and they'll tell you how it works, and everybody can explain their roles and functions really well and how they all fit together. Because usually you go to a conference, a systems conference, and there's sessions on how to do something. But here you're talking to the whole stream, like the people who are using it, the people who develop it, the people who are doing the data migrations. So this huge vertical column of knowledge. It's just amazing here.
Oh, it's interesting. Yeah. Reflecting back to my own past library systems with a vendor, and there were the kind of vendor experts there and everybody else, but everybody's kind of an expert in something here, has really taken to something and willing to explain it.
They're not just sitting. Yeah,
that's right, and we're all involved in some way.
Yeah.
And as you said, we never really got to meet, when you were working with vendors, the developers or anyone behind the scenes.
Or if you did, they're not going to explain how things work.
True, absolutely. Right. So now we have some of that knowledge and can find the people we want to ask about that kind of information. So it's great.
Or they hunt you down.
Yeah, or they
hunt you down.
Yeah, it's like, I need to know this. And,
so you put in a trouble ticket and it's like, let's talk about this.
Yeah, exactly. It's never had it happen before, that's for sure.
One of the exciting things today was after lunch, the Shanghai Library came up and gave a presentation. What were your reactions to that?
Well, I have to say that I got a chance through the Folio project to go over to China to do a Folio days over in Langzhou University. And so I had heard about Shanghai, but I did not know until today how large the library is, how much activity and circulation they do, and how interested in folio they are. They're ready to go. They want to get off their Circe Horizon system, and it was just really nice to see their enthusiasm.
Yeah. And we also learned that they want to do WOLFcon in 2022.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how serious that was, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, big. That was just what floored me. Huge.
Okay, so
Yeah.
give us a sense of size here. If do you remember some of the numbers that were
circulation
saying?
data
Was
was
550,000
Million or okay, yeah.
circulations
Yeah.
per year.
and they have 120 library branches and libraries
Oh,
that come
wow.
under their,
And they
yeah.
just built a library that's 51,000 square feet.
That's right, and they're building it right now,
Yeah.
so it's really impressive. So, with a new system and a new library, they're gonna be really out ahead.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
And yeah, I've run into a few of them, representatives in the different sessions, and they've been really engaged. And it was nice to talk to them and hear the big picture now, like, why are you here? And it was good to see that they're here because they're really interested and they're engaged and they're ready to go.
That's
Mm.
right. In fact, some young man stopped me to say, "Oh, I just heard NSIP's done. Can we get our hands from China? Can we get our hands on NSIPs?" And I said, "Yep, it's coming. It's in."
Because Lehigh was instrumental in making that happen.
And I don't know if he knew until he realized my tag said Lehigh, and then he said,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay,
Mhm,
yeah."
mhm.
So you would know the answer, but that was very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they're.
And they offered little gifts for us
Yeah, I
as
have a
well.
little pin. There's little pins.
Little folio honeycomb pin as well.
Pin.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have it
There
on,
you
yeah.
go.
So-
Thank you, Shanghai Library.
Yeah, that was so nice.
That was a
Very
nice touch.
thoughtful,
Very
yeah.
thoughtful. So we have one more day at WOLFcon tomorrow. What are you looking forward to?
What am I looking forward to tomorrow? I still need a little more information on inventory and some other kind of items that I'd like to talk to some more people about before I leave. This has been wonderful because we've come so far in the project. In fact, a couple people said, we're like teenagers now because we've gone from the baby stage, now we're like in the adolescence and we're ready to move on to adults, and it's very true. I mean,
Interesting.
and so there's a couple of details I need to learn to go back and start our testing, and so I'm very excited to talk to a couple more people before I go.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to the party tonight.
Very good. Yes.
I have priorities. Tomorrow, actually, I'm more on a relaxing. It's been very intense 2 days.
You've been on kind of in front of it.
Yeah,
a
I've been
lot the
and
past 2 days.
I really got a lot of my little items checked off, and so I just want to kind of hang out. But at the same time, I think my goals are to solidify next steps for the libraries that want to go live.
The libraries of your consortium.
Yeah, and Lehigh and the other groups that really, have to go soon, and what our requirements are. I mean, it's a more serious topic, but I'm definitely campaigning for it. Vote for me, like that. But we've through these last 2 days or 3 days, I've really gotten the sense of what's needed, and so we can make it happen. I'm really encouraged.
Yes, yeah, I'm very excited, since we're still planning to go live in the summer of 2020, and this has helped me tremendously to think about our testing and look at our analysis of where we want to be by the time we
Yeah.
migrate. So it's very exciting.
Making it real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
making it very real.
One excited, one sigh.
No, I'm very excited, but it's going to be a lot.
It is.
It'll
it
be-
is.
I mean, it's
it
like
is.
I'm
What migration isn't, right? So,
Well,
yeah.
this is like I say, it's a system in development and migration.
Yeah.
So it adds a little
Watching
spice.
it develop while you're trying
At
to
this-
migrate
yeah,
it. Yeah.
It adds
Yeah.
some excitement.
It does add some excitement, yeah.
Well, we'll party after that one.
Oh, yeah, there's
as
some
well.
many parties on the
Exactly.
time, I have my Gantt
Exactly.
chart, and there are
We
parties
have to make
on it.
those, yeah.
Very good. Well, this has been Live at 5 in the WOLFden at WOLFcon 2020. This morning, during the plenary session, Ginny Boyer announced that WOLFcon 2021 will be in Hamburg, Germany. So for those not in Germany, get your passports ready. For those WOLFcon projects in Germany, we're looking forward to coming and visiting you next year. Until then, thanks and have a great rest of the day.